The Murder of the Countess Görlitz by S. Baring-Gould. One of the most strange and terrible tragedies of this century was the murder of the Countess Görlitz, and it excited immense interest in Germany, both because of the high position of the unfortunate lady, the mystery attaching to her death, and because the charge of having murdered her rested on her husband, the Count Görlitz, Chamberlain to the Grand-Duke of Hesse, Privy Councillor, a man of fortune as well as rank, and of unimpeachable character. There was another reason why the case excited general interest. The solution remained a mystery for 3 whole years, from 1847 to 1850. The Count Görlitz was a man of 46, a great favourite at the court, and of fine appearance. He had married in 1820 the daughter of the Privy Councillor Plitt. They had no children. The Countess was aged 46 when the terrible event occurred which we are about to relate. The Count and Countess lived in their mansion in the Neckarstrasse in Darmstadt, a large palatial house, handsomely furnished. Although living under the same roof, husband and wife lived apart. She occupied the first floor, and he the parterre or ground floor. They dined together. The cause of the unfriendly terms on which they lived was the fact that the Countess was wealthy. Her family was of citizen origin, and had amassed a large fortune in trade. Her father had been ennobled by the Grand-Duke, and she had been his heiress. The Count himself had not much of his own, and his wife cast this fact in his teeth. She loved to talk of the beggar nobility, who were obliged to look out for rich burghers' daughters to gilt their coronets. The Count may have been hot of temper, and have aggravated matters by sharpness of repartee, but according to all accounts, it was her miserliness and bitter tongue which caused the estrangement. There were but 4 servants in the house: the Count's valet, the coachman, a manservant of the Countess, and the cook. Every Sunday the Count Görlitz dined at the palace. On Sunday, June the 13th, 1847, he had dined at the Grand-Duke's table as usual. As we know from the letters of Princess Alice, life was simple at that court. Ours were, as usual in South Germany, early. The carriage took the Count to dinner at the palace at 3 p.m, and he returned home in it to the Neckarstrasse at 6:30. When he came in, he asked the servant of the Countess, a man named John Stauff, whether his wife was at home, as he wanted to see her.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?